Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 1st through the 7th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. Let's see what you got. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Death card. What is going on here? I know you're gonna be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know either. There's a lot of energy that's being left behind somehow. There's a lot of you. Some of it is you just moving away from some things, situations, people. There's parts that show up that are being removed from you. Maybe there's a cleansing period of time or something, whether you plan for it or not. There's just things that are just removed out of the way. Okay. And this is one of them. So something's going away, or you're going away from something. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords. There's a soul connection that shows up there. Man, it gives you headaches. I don't know what's going on there. I don't get it as romantic. It could be. But I get it as a little like, what the hell? Like, feeling like you're not landing on the same page every time. Most times, yes. But like those times in which you're not, it's like, oh my god. Okay. In the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're out. You're out the door. Slowly but surely, you're making your way out of something here. Whether you plan for it or not. It's happening. You're in the middle of a process of removing yourself from a situation. In the immediate future, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords. Huh, interesting. See, that's why I love this job. It's like some things are going, some things are coming back. Something that at some point either you lost interest in, or maybe you didn't give it too much of a thought or something. It's coming back. It's coming back. You're revisiting something, or something is revisiting you. There's a lot of movement of energies here. Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Death card. The King of Swords, the Emperor, the Moon. Oh, you're done with this. Right now, as it shows up in the physical, it's looking like it's a process. It's happening quite slow. It's not like you wake up today and by the end of the day you're done with the situation. It's going to take some time. Right now you're in the middle of slowly but surely removing yourself from something. Energetically speaking, you're done with this. You're done. It's a done deal. So inward there, when it's just you and you're telling me completely done here. Okay, and I don't know what we're talking about yet, but let's see. King of Swords in the recent past, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. You're showing up pretty straightforward here. So there is an attachment to somebody there. Some sort of an attachment. I don't know what kind. It doesn't really matter. The energy, as far as you're concerned and how you show up here, is pretty balanced. Pretty straightforward. Pretty, this is what I feel, this is what I want. Let's go from there, you know? I'm wondering what the Five of Cups is. Is it, I think you're bringing in some baggage. A little bit here that you may not see necessarily. So just because you're showing up super balanced, super clear, super, hey, yeah, let's go. You may not notice that, hey, you're bringing in something here that you may not acknowledge, that is with you even. And it's some of your baggage, some past traumas or who knows what in there. Okay. Let's do the Six of Cups. The Page of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, taking it easy in the way that you engage here with the soul connection, you know, one day at a time type of a thing, and then it grows on you. It's starting to grow on you. Good energy. Let's do the Eight of Swords. The Four of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles. So whatever the hell happened along the way brought that baggage to the surface for you. So whatever you brought into this, who knows how things kind of went on in this dynamic, that it kind of led you straight into overthinking. And when it did that, it brought to the surface some things, some issues, some things you're starting to look into, some of your stuff, you know, some things from your own little suitcase there. And it just brought those things up to the surface, and then I see you addressing those. It's not just, oh my God, I don't, you know, because the typical type of situation that I would see here normally would be, okay, somebody's entering something and they got some baggage attached to them. At some point that baggage is going to come out and it's going to interfere with the dynamic here. While that's happening, and most of the times it's going to happen, it's a given, what I like seeing here is the fact that you acknowledge that, hey, this is what this baggage is doing here, and this is what it's here for me to look at. And that's exactly what you're doing. And that gets you closer and closer to your intuition rather than your mind. So if anything, this situation taught you something, you know, to look into your own stuff that you might bring in, and it might come to the surface at some point. So, okay, nice. Let me see the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation. The Three of Wands, the Temperance card, the Fool. Yeah, again, from an energetic perspective, you're there with this energy of I'm done here, you know? Lessons learned, this experience is, I don't know, I think we're talking about that same experience in the past. It could be something else, but you're showing me from a higher self perspective, this experience was here to teach me this. Check. Good to go. I'm done. Now, in the physical, the way this is showing up is you're probably not even recognizing that you're on your way out of something, because it's going quite slow. It's one of those, you've been already out of an experience for a while now. And you may still not recognize that this is a process of you walking away from something that served its purpose. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. So, okay. Because it is a slow process by the looks of it, so. But anyways, for the Five of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Ace of Cups, the Devil, the Ten of Wands. One of the lessons that this was supposed to teach you, and maybe it is teaching you right now as we speak, is that it's not supposed to be this hard. You know, coming together with another energy that supposedly is resonating with you 100%, or that you feel it is, shouldn't be that hard to put those two energies together. It should be smooth. It should be sliding. It should be organic, you know? When it becomes so hard to make something work there, then we got a situation, we got an issue. And because it's becoming so hard, sometimes that's the end of the road. And I think you're there with this one. Again, in the physical, not yet the end of the road, Like you're not at the line, but you're heading in the direction of the end of the road. So this is definitely kind of yelling out, it shouldn't be this hard to make this work. For the Page of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and as you're kind of in this experience of letting something go, a lot of your focus turned towards yourself, towards your stability, towards your You. And you have times in there in which I see you getting a little lost. In terms of maybe you're starting to focus on anything else but you, you know? But it's not a lot. Most of the times it's you and you here. I don't know what that situation was, but I kind of like what it's teaching you here. Let me see. For the Eight of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups again, the Tower. Ooh, this is so insensitive. Who's doing this? Ooh, somebody's saying something. It's so... like they're heartless. They're I don't know. And it's coming out of nowhere in terms of it's not even justified. It's not justified to begin with, given that it's so so harsh. But it wasn't provoked. It wasn't so. Is this you? I don't get that it's you. But I feel like this energy is moving towards you. Or somebody says something or does something quite... ew. Very insensitive. Very... what the fuck? You look at this energy and you truly believe that they're made of stone. Like, there's no soul in them. No heart in there. There is, but... I don't know why. I don't know. Okay. Probably you're not even supposed to know why, because it doesn't matter, but, like, wow. For the Wheel of Fortune in the immediate future, you get the Chariot, the Five of Wands, the World card. But this is the cherry on top. This is what you need to close something off completely. This is where you're convinced that you're doing the right thing by closing something off. It's the confirmation you're looking for. Hello. When whoever this is comes in and says or does something like this, it's like, okay, well, now I'm convinced that I'm done here or something. It shouldn't be this ugly though, but yeah, it's turning a little sour, whatever this is. But definitely the cherry on top. Let's do the Knight of Swords. In the immediate future, you get the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, it's the confirmation you need to close something off and to be able to freely move into a new direction and to say, okay, I'm doing this because now I'm ready, and you know, I'm letting this loose so that it doesn't hang on me anymore, and I'm done. I'm done there. Free to move on. And completely free. You feel it. And you're ready. Yeah. Okay. I hate it when something has to end on such note, but sometimes it's all you need, too. You know? It's like, okay, well, now I know. Okay, yeah. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Lovers. I think we're talking about that same situation from the past, and as we move on through time here, I think it shifts into different places, and I think that's what we're covering here. Connection, pretty strong connection you feel to someone. And there's almost, with this one from the universe, you're kind of giving me a sense of nostalgia. Like, oh my God, you know, like at some point in time it felt so good. Almost like you're missing those times. Which is telling me that if you're missing those times, that means that things have shifted quite radical here. But yeah, and I can kind of see this if we're referring to the same connection throughout. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.